Hey, girlies. Okay, before I begin, if I seem a little bit off, it's just because I'm going through a lot of shit. I'm trying to present to you guys my best self right now, but I'm emotionally exhausted and it's a lot of shit. I'm facing a lot of shit right now. So, to get that out the way, if I seem kind of off, if I seem kind of like, what the fuck's going on with Adrian, bitch? I'm going through some shit right now, okay? But, bitch, we have a lot of shit to talk about. I know. Did y'all see Omarosa ass? I don't even know where the fuck to begin because honestly, y'all faves have been trying my fucking patience this whole goddamn. I'm talking about from sea to shining sea. Your faves have been trying my goddamn shit, and it's time for me to just dig in and address fully where I don't know. Y'all faves need to hire PR managers. And first, we're gonna talk about Cardi B. Hey sis.
Shit.
Oh shit. Oh damn. Hey sis, what's going on? What's going on? Can you hear me? You can't see the live, girl. What's going on? Y'all can hear me? Okay. So first, I want to talk about Cardi B because I feel like Cardi B, she has so much fucking potential. She has so much potential, but these are critical and crucial moments in her fucking career because it will make or break her. Okay. I wrote about this on AsianExpression.com. If you want to go ahead and read my article on that, it's very short. Go ahead to AsianExpression.com and get your life. But Cardi B, instead of recording herself being fingered on Snapchat, she needs to, as I said in my article, figure out if her brand will last, will stand the test of time. In these up and coming moments, Cardi B, you need to not be searching your name on Twitter. You need to not be going off on everybody. Like, bitch, it was cute when your ass was on Instagram doing that shit. But if I literally, and I'm not no celebrity, but if I went in on every single hateful comment on YouTube, it would be destructive to my mental space. I need to chill out. I need to relax. And I need to not be focused on every single negative comment that's coming in because it will destroy me. That's what I'm saying to you, Cardi B. Also, girl, they have pulled up your receipts. I don't know what it is with you new celebrities, but if you come on and you get to come up, maybe you need to hire somebody to go back and delete all them tweets from 2014 and on, bitch. Or 2015 and 2016. Maybe you need to just delete all your tweets and start again. Because they have pulled your teeth. They pulled your teeth, sis. I'm talking about they went through and found every tweet where your ass called a dark-skinned woman a roach. They went through and found every fucking tweet and they put that shit in. It was trending and shit, and that's why I wrote about it on my website. Now, when you defended yourself, you were like, girl, in the Bronx, we always call everybody roaches. I called myself a roach, blah, blah, blah. And instead of coming at it with this apologetic tone, you came at it as like, oh, well, girl, y'all are pressed for no reason. Now, granted, if you call somebody a roach or whatever, we all drag people, blah, blah, blah. But the way that your ass was, and what I said in my article too, I said, I think that what you're doing is subconsciously associating dark skin with roaches, and that's what we see. So when you're acting like, we already know that the word roach and compared with dark skinned woman has racial connotation, has racial implications. So when you do that, and then you see people, reacting to that, and then now you come on acting like people should have no concerns. People should not raise their eyebrows when it comes to you doing that, girl. Like, okay, you may have said it, you drag or whatever, but you need to also realize the real concerns that people have when it comes to dark-skinned women being treated in a certain way. So that was bad. And then they brought up your transphobic ass comments, and the tone that you took with this it wasn't apologetic. It wasn't like, oh yeah, I fucked up, because we all fucked up. I've said some ignorant ass problematic shit in the past, and I probably will in the future. But I think that what will help you elevate your career even more is if you address these public relations crises, because that's exactly what it is. Your brand was being trashed, just like the Breakfast Club's brand was being trashed and dragged all throughout Twitter and all the online world. What will help you elevate your career is if you address the public relations crises with a sense of apologetic tone, with a sense of, okay, girl, I fucked up, but I'll learn. You know what I mean? If you would do that, I think it will greatly improve your chances of being here for a long time. Also, I'm not sure what it is about, and it's not just new celebrities. It's a lot of people online. Y'all get with these motherfuckers. Y'all get with these men for 2 days. Y'all get with these men for 2 days, and y'all want to post them on every fucking thing. I'm talking about Twitter, social media. I'm talking about Twitter, Instagram. Y'all want to post them everywhere. You just got with this nigga 2 days ago, and y'all all of a sudden now he's a part of your brand. Okay, that don't happen with me because listen, I could have dated. I put this on Twitter. I could have had 10 serious relationships by now, and y'all wouldn't even know. No one would know, because I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm not. Listen, if a nigga gets with you, he has to earn certain things, right? He has to earn a key to your apartment, right? Okay, that means probably a year or so after y'all date, or so, you know what I mean? He has to earn certain things. If you have a brand and you're selling yourself, you're selling who you are online. A nigga should have to earn being a part of that shit too. You don't just take a nigga to your job. That's your job, sis. That's your job. I mean, it'd be one thing if you were a couple vlogger or something, like you're taking your boyfriend out. You have a whole channel set aside for your whole boyfriend. Okay, that's good. But if you came in the game selling, you're selling Cardi B. You know what I mean? You selling Cardi B. Even Beyonce and Jay-Z didn't do that stupid shit. Beyonce said, I'm selling Beyonce. And what you hoes are going to see is Beyonce. I might be with this nigga, I might not. I'm going to play with y'all emotions. But who you need to be focused on is Beyonce. You see what I'm saying? Even Taraji was talking about the fact that she don't put all her shit out there like that so y'all can connect the dots through the track records of niggas that she dating. Yes, it does work differently if you're in the public eye. I'm telling you now. And it's not no secretive type of shit. It's not like, oh, you think you better. No, I remember I was dating this one nigga. He used to have me all on his motherfucking social media, all everywhere and shit. Like, girl, we just started talking, sis. I'm not gonna put you on my shit like that. So when you fuck me over 2-3 weeks from now, I'm gonna be looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Everybody gonna be asking me, what the fuck going on? What happened to this nigga? Bitch, we got to be together forever. We got to be together for a long periodically time. Before I get my ass up there and start doing stupid shit. Now, I'm not saying that you can't include your boyfriend and shit like that. You can't include who you're dating and shit like that. But you have to be very careful. If you're selling music, you have to make sure that the focus always remains on your music and not on your relationship. If you're selling your relationship, that's different. But you're selling your music, right? Okay. If you're selling your comedic value, that's what you should be focused on. Make sure that the focus remains all the time on what you're selling. And not like, girl, you can put cute things in there, bitch, but make sure the focus remains on your selling point and not, because niggas are trifling. They will take what you built and they will, just like Safari app. Oh God! And even Nicki Minaj kept his ass out of the light. You see what Nicki, and even she is, she struggles with certain things, but even she knew, like, girl, you can stay over there. That was kind of fucked up. But hopefully I'm making sense. If when you're getting to know someone, they earn certain things, and so Cardi B, I'm just hoping that you won't, because you seem to be searching your name a lot on Twitter. You seem to be looking for shit, and it's like you're not used to what fame is. And girl, you gonna be dragged. That's the price that you pay. You gonna be dragged. You gonna wake up every day to comments calling you all types of bitches and niggers and shit like that. You're going to be dragged. It is what it is. Get over it. What I suggested in my article that is on agentexpression.com, what I suggested is that you go ahead and maybe you need to hand over 90% of all social media activity to an official branding company or whatever to make it easier for you, because it seems like you're not able to handle all the negative comments that comes with fame. And if you would do that, maybe you would have less crises online when it comes to PR and branding and shit like that. So that's just my that's just my 2 cents. I know that, and a lot of people are saying, oh, well, she's from the hood, Cardi B's from the hood. and she don't know no better. Let's stop acting like people who live in the hood, they're just automatically, you know, they don't have any access to resources. Girl, she can Google. She can improve her vocabulary when it comes to not being as problematic. Just like she improved her vocabulary when it comes to, you know, transgender people. She was calling them all types of T words and shit. So it's just, we all have the ability to improve, and let's stop acting like just because you come from a certain area, that means that you are automatically, like, there's no hope for your ass. Like, oh, well, that's just her. She don't know no better. No. We all are growing, bitch. We all are learning. So that's what I'm talking about. Hopefully I made sense with Cardi B. I don't know if y'all, I don't know if I understand that shit, but I feel like she needs a PR manager. I feel like she needs a whole team. She needs a dedicated team. And people who, she don't need no yes men. She don't need no, yeah, girl, just do whatever you want. Yeah, girl, just put that shit up. Yeah, that's cute. No, man. And that's why I value my relationship with Justin, because he be like, girl, I don't know, sis. You know, we really communicate and we brainstorm and shit like that. But if I see something that Justin Ass is doing, and I'm like, girl, I think we could do it in a better way or something like that. That's the type of relationship that we've grown into. You know, we're business partners, and girl, we can't afford for each other to be making mistakes like that. So, you know, over the years we've grown into something. So maybe Cardi B needs people around her like that who'll be able to tell her, yeah, girl, that's cute. No, girl, let's work on this or whatever. Yes men in your camp, especially as a person who's newly famous, yes men in your camp ain't always cute like that. I'm not talking about people who discourage you all the time, but I'm talking about people who really give a fuck about your best interest. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So hopefully I'm making sense. Hopefully I'm making sense. But I am rooting for Cardi B. I hope that she will grow and learn from this shit. Because a fresh face in the rap industry, especially a woman who's very relatable, I think that is very important. I think that's very important. So yeah, that's what we're talking about here. I want to make sure that I am fully letting y'all know what the tea is, because y'all need to go to patreon.com/ageexpression, sign up. So I will be less dependent on trash ass YouTube. I don't give a fuck if it's $1 a month. Anything helps, because the more that YouTube becomes trash, the less it makes sense for me to spend whole days on videos and stuff, and I'll have to look into different things. So that helps. Also, the ebook, a couple of you have actually purchased it, which I am happy. It's like $1.99. it's like a damn candy bar. But a few of you have purchased it. I went on Amazon actually and saw that some of you have reviewed it. I think 4 or 5 of you have reviewed it. And it was all positive and stuff. So I'm happy that y'all like my little writing and stuff. I'm already working on the 3rd ebook. But they take me years to make. They take me a couple of years to make. Just because my writing, my ebook and stuff, that's very authentic Adrian. That's like Adrian going through it, emotional ass Adrian, horny ass Adrian, depressed Adrian, happy, like it's a bunch of emotions just spilled out into a document. But it takes me like months to years to write it, because I want the pieces to be authentic, just like how the poems were. They were pretty autobiographical. How you say that, bitch? I said girl, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a bunch of authentic stuff, and it takes me some time to get everything together. But I'm happy for those of you who bought it. Yeah, it's an ebook, girl. It's in my description box right now. Right now, go check it out. Amazon.com, honey. Uncharted Territory. It's literally the second line in the description right now. So you can click the thing right there, and it takes you straight to my Amazon page with my ebook on it. And it looks official, girl. I mean, I don't know about you, girl, but I've been working, I've been working, bitch. I mean, I don't know about the rest of these bitches, but I'm serious about my shit, okay? I want to do more and more and more and more. And So yeah, that's that. And for theculturepodcast.com, y'all already knew that these podcasts are serious. We're about to make another one on this coming Tuesday. So that means I need to get my spirit together to take my ass to Atlanta. So that Justin and I can, because we have a lot of shit to be talking about. All right. So that's my few plugs. Hopefully y'all can check out whichever ones y'all like and tell me what you think. I really need the feedback because I take y'all feedback and apply it to my next projects and stuff. So when you guys check out my stuff, just feel free. Girl, what's the tea? Girl. So yeah, anytime you check out my stuff, just make sure you give me some feedback, give me reviews and stuff, because what I do is as I said, I take that and take all that stuff into consideration when I work on my next projects, my next ebooks, my next whatever, podcast, whatever. Yeah, girl. So, okay, really quickly, I want to talk about Omarosa. Trade is not texting me. Girl, you tried it. Giovanna, yeah, I feel like my allergies are fucking up. Yeah, y'all really pay attention to my voice to be able to hear that shit. Unless it's really obvious. But yeah, I don't know. I'm emotionally going through it, physically going through it, girl. I'm trying to do this shit. I'm trying to keep consistency is the key, honey. But I figured you guys would cheer me up anyway. But I did have to make this video. Omarosa ass. Omarosa ass. You know what, bitch? Ooh, she lucky I don't have a prop around me right now, bitch. Y'all know I use my prop. Omarosa ass is so motherfucking disrespectful. Did y'all see her on this panel, bitch? Did y'all see her on this panel? That's what I want to know. Because this panel, I don't know who it was up there, but he was getting her to, he was the moderator. He was getting her ass together time and time again. Time after time after time. Okay? Omarosa ass is the man asked her simply, girl, you see what Donald Trump said about, police brutality. He's saying, girl, just go ahead and treat the people that you arrest, treat these prisoners like they ain't shit. That's what he said. And he simply asked Omarosa, bitch, do you agree with him or not? And if you and depending on your answer, what's the T? How are you all working to address the situation, sis? And Omarosa's like, no, I don't agree that anybody should be, abused or discriminated against, whatever. But my discussions with the president, I can't discuss them with you hoes because them hoes, it's not policy to discuss my private conversations with the president. Bitch, the president is leaking classified information to other countries. What you mean you can't discuss the private conversation that you have with the president while he over here giving sensitive ass, classified ass information to other goddamn countries, our adversaries and shit. Bitch, Omarosa. Oh, she's so motherfucking disrespectful. I'm trying not to say anything problematic. I'm trying to be good. But Omarosa, girl, you need to take that dumbbell-shaped head ass on somewhere, bitch. I don't understand how your head is giving me dumbbell tees, but no, your IQ holds no weight. I'm sick and tired of seeing your ass just tap dancing around. Tap dancing around for someone who would throw your ass away. Oh, bitch. Speaking of tap dance, I gotta come back to this, but real quickly, Tommy Lauren ass went on the motherfucking Twitter and said, oh girl, I'm seeing millennials lift their bags up into the whatever. I guess she was on a plane, lift their suitcases up and shit. I'm just now realizing how fucked we are if there's a draft. Girl, you making fun of men lifting up bags and they barely able to do it, sweetie. But I told her, I said, but you're unable to lift your ass up from unemployment, sis. I'm talking about people. Yeah, people love to talk so much shit, Tommy, but bitch. There's so much shit going on. That's what I'm saying, bitch. And I even got to talk about K. Michelle ass. But okay. Let me stick with Omarosa. Omarosa, the amount of cooning that your ass does, you really think that just because your ass is in the house that you won't be treated just like us, sis? Bitch, I'm going to challenge these cooning blacks to the driving. Let me see what the challenge is going to be. Driving through a Hicktown challenge. That's what I'm a challenge you cooling ass blacks to the driving through a Hicktown challenge. I'm gonna see if the fact that your ass is rubbing scrotums with the president, I'm gonna see if you know, will that help you while you're driving through a country ass town? Will that help you if your ass is, bitch? No, it won't, because they'll see you just as you are, a black person and a black woman. To be honest, you need to be standing with the rest of these black women who are out here, you know, dragging and reading white supremacy for filth and looking good while doing it, honey. You will be treated the same way just because your ass is over here rubbing shoulders with the president. Does not excuse you, does not eliminate you from any of the racial issues that we're experiencing in this fucking country. I bet you go to a comment section or two, you'll find your ass being dragged by the N-word just like my ass. Okay? Ooh, that was a lot. Bitch, that was a lot. Like, get y'all asses the fuck out of here. Well, I want to see your cousin alert. Get your ass. You really think you're that girl just because you're sitting on the you're sitting in the parking lot of the White House. They got your ass just like Ben Carson ass. They got you and Ben Carson sitting in the parking lot of the White House, and you think that just because just because your ass is out here, underneath a shady parking space in the White House, that you just above and beyond all types of issues that we're facing. Girl, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. And the next person I want to come for is K. Michelle. And I didn't think I'd have to do this. Well, of course I did. Y'all want to know what K. Michelle? Y'all want to know what K. Michelle has said, bitch? Let's read the headline, sis. K. Michelle on racial discrimination. This is what she said. Why complain when we do the same to each other? So with the, I don't even know. Should I call it a platform? I'll call it a shaky wooden platform. With the shaky wooden platform that you have, K. Michelle, you're still able to reach people. You still have a voice. You decided to use that voice to say that we should shut our nigger asses up about racial discrimination because we do the same to each other. Okay. I feel like I used to, maybe many years ago, I used to think that same stupid shit. And then I realized, let's think about Game of Thrones. Let's think about Game of Thrones. Okay? Now, Cersei is the queen, right? If Cersei, the queen, decides to drag these peasants at flea bottom with new laws and, trash legislation, she can do it and dangerously impede their lives and keep them from making money, keep them from living great lives because they don't have as much power in this society as she does because she's the fucking queen. She can make the laws and shit like that. Okay. That's completely different than if these peasants or these common folk in the city decide to drag each other and read each other because they can't create laws that will impede each other's lives, that destroy each other's lives. They can't do that shit. Now, I'm not comparing black people to peasants, or I'm not saying that we are peasants or, whatever, but I'm saying the power that a lot of us, the power that we have in this society can be compared to peasants and common folk, okay? So when these common folk dragging each other in the motherfucking shit, in the streets and shit, that is completely different than the hierarchy, the people at the top of the hierarchy making laws and dragging our asses. Okay, so you're saying don't compare, we shouldn't be mad about discrimination because we do that shit to each other. Bitch, white people are sitting on all of the wealth, all of the power, all the legislative power in this fucking country. When they drag us, we die. I'm talking about systemic issues. Bitch, we die. And yes, it's what type of black on black crime logic is this bullshit? They have more power in the society. So when they drag us, when they read us, when they discriminate against us, they can literally kill us. This racial discrimination that we have, this colorism shit is really horrible in our community. Yes, it is. But those are two separate issues. And we don't have the same power that white people do in this society. That's the problem, K. Michelle. And when you think about that shit, I want you to see this video. I want you to really think long and hard about the dumb shit that you say before you say it, okay? Listen to what I'm saying. Systemic issues, the systemic implications of this shit are important. And the sooner we stop comparing our asses to the immense power that white people have in this society, the sooner we can come up with strategies that will prevent us from being so mercilessly dragged in this society. Okay? So understand what I'm saying, sis. Maybe you had a misconception about the shit, maybe, and a lot of black people may do that shit just to seem like, oh yeah, you're not one of those blacks. No, at the end of the day, sis, and I always say it, and this is my motto, white people never see color white people claim they never see color until it's time to date, until it's time to hire, until it's time to marry, and until it's time to report crime. Okay? So just because, and just like you and Omarosa, just because y'all think y'all are just on the in group of these white people, sis, they don't see color until it's time to take your ass home to their parents, sis. They don't see color until it's time to, oh, let me hire somebody. They don't see color until it's time to report crime. Okay? Keep that shit in mind, sis. Because, bitch, the moment that you step out of line, they will remind you how black you are. They will. They will. Okay? So that's one thing. And that's the motherfucking tea. I hope y'all are paying attention because I'm teaching. I am teaching. Pia said we are 12 to 14% of the population. Should we tell white folks to stop killing each other until they respect themselves? That's not how crime works. Girl, listen. And I never understand black on black crime motherfucker argument. That shit was dumb as fuck. You know how, bitch, black on black crime, that statement in and of itself is so problematic because you never hear nobody describe crime as white on white crime. These hoes in Wall Street sniffing cocaine and shit. You never hear about that, you know what I mean? But all of a sudden, oh, Chicago. That's the first thing that racist white people talk about. Chicago. Look at the niggers in Chicago. They're fucking us everything. Girl, black on black crime. What are you talking about, girl? I'm not gonna travel to, bitch, if I live in the inner city, my ass is not gonna travel to the suburbs to commit a crime. Girl. What are you talking about? People commit a crime in areas like they literally commit crime against people they're around, bitch. It's black on black crime because black people live next to each other, bitch. I ain't gonna rob your ass, bitch, 20 miles away, bitch. Y'all don't think. People may present research to you as research, but they don't dive into the implications, sis. They don't dive into why they found what they found. Why did you find what you found? Is it because you were only looking for what you found in areas that you found it, sis? So of course, if you're only looking for shit, bitch, in these specific areas, bitch, of course you go. God, think about when people present the research, you think about that shit. Why did they find what they found? Who is paying for this research to be done? Because sis, the right organization can get the right scientists to figure out some right information so that this can be presented as, you know, and they can keep getting. Think about everything critically, bitch. Even the things that I say, think about it critically. And make sure you take that shit and research it for yourself. Even what I say, because I can make mistakes and I can say stupid shit. You know, I try not to do it, but I'm not a perfect person. But take everything and research it for yourself. Research it for yourself. Girl, and don't let these people think, don't let these people brainwash you into thinking that black people, all they know is crime and it's just, they're an outlier for committing so much crime, bitch. White people commit crime and police officers they go looking for crime in areas that are not white. You see what I'm saying? They don't go looking for little Johnny's ass, who probably is taking all types of drugs in my motherfucking mama house. They go to the inner cities. They go to the that's what they love to say, inner city. They go to the areas where they know they're gonna find the fucking crime. They know that they go to areas where they won't see their motherfucking cousins. They go to areas where they ain't gonna see their motherfucking brother or their motherfucking boss's son out here doing some dumb shit at the skate. Like, girl, they go to, and when white people have made things like say for example, your ass is a native. Like this is the type of logic that they use. Say, for example, your ass is a Native American. And your ass, sis, this is my land. This is my land. Okay, but bitch, these white people coming in now and they say, well, bitch, no, that's my land. And it's like, bitch, how the fuck can you prove it? And he whips out a motherfucking paper. Well, according to these laws that I wrote, it's mine. And now, so they find ways to legalize certain things in such a trash way. I hope I'm making sense. I'm all over the place today, but they have control of the system, so they use it to their advantage. That's just like a couple of days ago, I saw police officers who were literally and white people like to act like minorities have this different ass moral compass, and they're just like, so bitch, I saw a couple days ago these police officers planting fucking evidence. Not only that, they were arresting people who had drugs, okay, and then they were taking that shit and then they were selling it again, okay. So there's no telling how much these are just the ones who got caught. There's no telling how many people, and we already know that blacks are disproportionately locked the fuck up. So there's no telling how many people who are innocent in that motherfucking shit, simply because these cops want to make money, simply because these cops want to plant evidence and shit, and they want to reach quota. Do you see what I'm saying? You see what the fuck I'm saying? All this shit has so much evidence. Okay. I'm all over the place. Let me get some structure back in my goddamn life. Let's talk about Diamond and Silk ass. Diamond and Silk. Their asses have said, girl, what the fuck did they say, bitch? I think they're like, girl, we're losing money, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, everybody losing money on YouTube. Let me see. What were they saying? Oh, bitch. Not only that, bitch, they were paid. You want to know the grand total of what they were paid for cooning for Donald Trump? I think it was that one event. They were paid a whopping $1,200 for cooning at that event. They got to split that shit. They can't even motherfucking pay their goddamn rent with that shit. Jesus. And now they online talking about YouTube. It's taking all my motherfucking money, bitch, because I support Trump. First of all, YouTube is taking money from everybody's ass. Let's be real. If you're a content creator on YouTube, YouTube is trash right now. The pay is trash. So it's not just because your ass likes Trump, okay? Because I'm roasting Trump. Everybody else is roasting Trump, and they're also receiving fucking pay cuts. So let's not act like you're being targeted for your Trump beliefs, sis. No, ma'am. You're probably being targeted for that tired ass wig. I'm so sick of it because okay. Well, I guess we got to do it. Okay. Well, I guess y'all already knew it was coming. Go ahead and search it. Go search Diamond Silk. Search it. We're going to. It's a roast about to happen. A whopping $1,200 goddamn dollars, bitch. And you hoes, is that the price y'all hoes pay for giving up your goddamn soul? I don't understand how many times I have to tell you that once white supremacy uses you, it will toss you to the dirt. And you will be continued to group with the same niggers that you tried to run away from. Okay? Y'all ready? Yeah, these allergies got my spirit fucked up, bitch. The summer out here just slapping my ass in the motherfucking face. Y'all ready? Click that motherfucking shit. Y'all ready? It's time to roast. I don't know what the fuck my ass. Here we go. Y'all click on that link and tell me what you think, sis. That's a good picture of their ass. Ah, that seems perfect to me. Who the hell is Silk? No, fuck that reality. Who is Diamond? That's what I want to know. Who is Diamond? Fuck Silk. I want to know who the fuck Diamond is. Because, okay, I want to make sure that y'all are ready. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? We ready to roast on today. Click that link. All right. Diamond and Silk, you're up next for the read and roast. Diamond and Silk, you really cashed a $1,200 check to tap dance and coon for Donald Trump, and y'all wouldn't even take these motherfucking wigs, that coon check, to purchase another wig. I'm looking at this particular woman on the right hand side of my screen. I'm not sure if her name is Diamond and or Silk, but those luxury items should actually sue you. I wish Diamond could come up out of the ground and just file for a lawsuit against your ass. I wish that Silk, every Silk strand, could go to one of the governments of the United States and file a lawsuit against y'all asses for associating their names with y'all trash ass wigs. I'm tired of this shake and go ass wig. I'm tired of this burnt out ass wig, this burnt out ass candle wig. I'm so tired of it. And I'm also tired of y'all's hairlines being pushed far. I don't understand how y'all can have on wigs and yet won't even get y'all hairline to even be fake together. Even fake that y'all hairlines are together. That shit is pushed further goddamn back than the Red Sea when Moses came up in that motherfucker. Okay? I'm looking at these. It doesn't make any sense for y'all glasses to be so goddamn big, but you can't see the buffoonery that comes out of y'all shit every goddamn time y'all make a video. Sis on the right, I'm still focused on you. You have this nail filer as if that's going to cut. The only thing that nail filer is cutting down on is y'all IQ points. I'm looking over to sis on the left. I'm not sure if your name is Diamond or Silk, but it doesn't really matter because the way that your ass is pouting out them lips really lets me know, you know, like you're making up your face, like you're smelling something. And what you're smelling is the stupidity rising up from your body. Says, I am looking at these, but I mean, y'all are serving me horse in the face, and it's serving me black beauty without the beauty. Y'all know that's my go-to line. Black beauty without the beauty teas. Okay? Doesn't make it. I'm talking about barnyard horse teas. Okay? I'm talking about Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm, he had Diamond and Silk, bitch. E-I-E-I-O, bitch. And a coon here and a coon there. Everywhere, bitch. Y'all are Old MacDonalding off a $1,200 check. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And the way that these hair follicles on these wigs are serving me, you know, just surface of Venus teas, Mercury teas. It's like if y'all rub them hoes together, if y'all have a thinking cap moment, bitch, if a light bulb goes off in y'all head, the way that wig is so goddamn dry, bitch, it might, you know, spontaneously combust. It might spontaneously combust. Okay? So sit y'all asses down. Sit y'all asses down. I just read Farm Animal. Javona, she said they are farm animals, bitch. I am screaming. Oh my God. Belia said, your lips would be orange too if you spent them sucking Donald Trump dick all day. Oh, yes. Let's talk about, oh, bitch, no. First, I got to talk about Trina. Trina ass really got her ass up on these social media sites to drag somebody ass, and we don't even know who she dragging. Now, for Trina to go off like that, I'm thinking somebody really had pissed her off, because usually Trina keep to herself. That's like me usually. I keep to myself. I mean, not when it's dragging like celebrities and shit, but like other content creators that might have, I'm doing a live stream, so this is the only reason why the quality of my shit is serving, webcam tees. But yeah, these hoes, the other content creators that, sometimes may be seen trying to drag me, they serve y'all hoes Pac-Man quality shit, like so usually I keep to myself. But it's only when I get really pissed off that I go off. But even then, I try not to even have these other content creators' names in my mouth, because that will give them the clout that they've been, reaching for the past 10, 20 years, doing the same shit, and really going nowhere fast. So for Trina to really go off like that, it must mean that somebody really pissed her off. I'm hoping that this is the last time that she does that shit, because now we're trying to see who the fuck it is that she's talking about. But sometimes you do have to show. My friend be saying, my mom told me sometimes a peacock does have to show its feathers. So sometimes you do have to go off and remind a bitch like who you are. Sometimes you do. Even Beyonce did that shit with Bow Down. But the funny part of that shit was when Trina was like, and if you're gonna call me what she said, if you're gonna call me a bitch, make sure you put the baddest in front of it. I said, oh yes, man. Like the blunt. I said, oh bitch. Oh, so you serious, huh, Trina? I said, okay, sis. All right. Okay. So that was just cute, funny. I just decided to talk about that shit. Also, Kaya. Y'all know I can't stand that bitch Kaya. I don't like that bitch Kaya. That bitch is so problematic. That bitch talk about some dumb ass shit. That bitch sometimes that bitch is funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. That bitch says the dumbest shit. I'm sorry, but sometimes I don't know. I just don't know the purpose of this shit. Like, what are they trying? Are you trying to do a TV show or some shit? Like, what's the purpose of these tea sessions? Like, what are y'all gonna get out of it? I don't know. Like, because last time I checked, Kaya was a rapper, and I don't know why she's on here acting like she's a blogger. But I guess some people can't really get into their, they can't get their foot in the door in their field of expertise. So maybe they switch fields. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I don't know. I like being good at my job description, so I'm going to continue to do that. Can't relate to Kaya. Oh, somebody sent me some money on Super Chat. Thanks. I'm going to buy a crop top. Y'all are so nice to me. I'm going to buy a crop top with that $10. Oh my goodness. Damn, did we talk about? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying, honey. I'm trying. You know what I was thinking? I was like, I would love to, because my plan is to move to Atlanta, but I would love to be like a creative director for someone's company or something. I don't know. Like, I want to work with a company like in branding and stuff like that, because I feel like, my company, because my shit is definitely registered with the United States government. I don't play around. Okay, I'm taking this shit seriously. I don't know about the rest of these hoes, because I feel like my company is slowly on the rise. My media company. That's why I call it, because my website, my YouTube channel, my podcast, my ebooks, all that shit. That's under the Adrian Expression brand that I have registered. Keep that in mind. So I feel like my company's on the rise and shit. Like, it's going. I would love to work with another company like based in Atlanta and just do like branding for them or something, like communications or something. That would be so cool. As like myself, as like Adrian. It's like, yeah, girl, we called upon him because, girl, he already got it going on. So sis, I don't know, girl. That would be cool. But we'll see. Someone said, you should work with a startup Black-owned company. Yeah, see, something like that would be cool in Atlanta. I don't know, like Parkwood Entertainment. Girl, I don't know. But yeah, that would be. I don't know if anyone knows of anything. That would be cool. I want my hand in everything in every industry. I want to be everywhere. You know what I mean? I would love to help Tidal. I would if I got hired by Tidal, I would just be like, all right, I'm coming in. I'm revamping everything, bitch. Take this shit out. I'm revamping everything. Okay, thank you. Hey, I would fix. Oh, come on, Storm Fullbuster. Hey, were you low-key the only white person who watches Adrian? I think some people get the idea that I have a problem with white people. Like, I have a problem with all white people just because of my content. And it's like, no, girl, I don't have a problem with all white people. I have a problem with racist white people. And I have a problem with complacent as stand by and watch white people. That's it. But yeah, so that's why people get kind of shocked when they see that I have white friends and they forget that my ass went to a whole PWI. It's like, girl, I'm friends with white people. Like, I just dragged a racist one, sis. And so, but yeah, I feel like if you're a white person who watches me, you have to be, you already know what the tea is. You know, like, I'm just trying to gather these hoes together, bitch. I'm trying to elevate minorities and gay people and stuff like that. So that must mean you down for the cause, sis. And those are people who I want on my team, sis. You know, people who are aware of what's going on. And, you know, people who realize, girl, if the shoe don't fit, you don't have to put it on. You know, I'm dragging racist ass white people. But yes, there was one more thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, yes, and you always know we end these shits with Donald Trump. We have to talk about Donald Trump's ass. So the problem with this shit now is that people are going online and saying, well, Obama did once say that we can destroy North Korea. So why y'all getting mad at Donald Trump for saying it? Now, if you look back into the video of what President Obama was saying, he was saying that he literally said, yes, we can use our arsenals to destroy North Korea. That's what he said. And they're taking that shit out of context. No, but then you realize the rest of the shit that he said. It's like, yeah, that's one option, but bitch, we need to be focused on, like, girl, we have allies all over the place. We have South Korea right fucking there. It probably would not be a wise thing to just go all out and use y'all Kamehameha on these hoes and just burn these bitches up like that. If there are other options available, if we don't have to sacrifice these lives, we don't have to use all that fucking money to do that shit. If there's another way to de-escalate the issue at hand, then that's the issue. That's the way that I'm going to do it. So yes, Obama did say that we have the power to destroy North Korea, and I completely agree. I believe we could blow the holes off the map. But it's just like, why are we jumping to destabilizing the globe? Because that's exactly what it would do. It would fuck up the economies would be fucked up. Allies would be shook. People would not know what the fuck to do. We would destabilize a whole fucking region. Why are we skipping to that shit as if we don't have other options available? And that's what, you know, I got from what Obama said. So I don't know what the tea is as to why people think that, and y'all already know that I'm a Game of Thrones fan, and you know I love to see Drogon come in and just burn holes up, you know. But even Daenerys' ass was just like, girl, she listened to Tyrion and them when they said, girl, just don't go in there burning shit up. Don't go in there. You won't be any different. Let's try and see if we can do a strategic ass plan, have a good strategy to taking over the Seven Kingdoms. And that's the same thing. If we solved all of our problems by blowing shit up, we wouldn't have a fucking world to live in. And that's what people are saying. We don't want to wake up tomorrow in a nuclear winter because these hoes are having dick measuring competitions to see which motherfucker, you know what I mean, got the most power. And she's like, girl, it is really sad. It's sad. But I'm ready for new leadership already. I'm hoping that there are a whole bunch of FBI shit going on that will take his ass down. I'm hoping that there are a whole bunch of subpoenas going on. And do you guys remember when Paul Manafort got his house invaded by the FBI? Not invaded, bitch. They served his ass a search warrant and came in his shit and turned his shit upside down. Paul Manafort worked on Donald Trump's campaign. On that same day, that's the very same day that Donald Trump announced his new policy, which didn't go through anybody, which did not pass nothing. It didn't pass through shit. He just put it on Twitter that transgender people would not be allowed to serve in the military. So that's the very same day, I'm talking about at 6 a.m. when he tweeted that shit pre-dawn. That's the same time. That's the same time and the same day in which Paul Manafort was getting his house ransacked by the FBI. So I'm telling you now, it's some House of Cards shit going on. They're trying to derail. They're trying to deflect. They're trying to get y'all to focus on different things. Of course, he can tweet that shit, but will it pass through the motherfucking government to not allow transgender people? Is there even an official order that came from Trump that is sent to the Secretary of Defense that said, okay, well, girl, transgender people will not be allowed to serve? There's no tea on that. He just put that shit out there because he knew that shit would distract everybody from the situation at hand. And at that time, we did not know that Paul Manafort's house was getting turned the fuck over. So we have to be very watchful and mindful about this shit because he will try to be inflammatory and say crazy shit to distract us from real issues. And the real issue right now is his ass being investigated for Russia. And that's really it. That's really it. So anything that he can do, anything that he can say, anything that he can, anything that he say, he will use it to distract from and take attention off of Russia. And I think that's what we have to realize. That's what we have to realize. So, yes, trans people are people too. Trans people are people too. So, yeah, during the very, very same time as the Manafort thing was happening and the FBI was coming into that shit, he want to go and tweet some stupid shit. It's just, I don't understand. But that's what I said. For a country to be so focused on their firepower and military, why would you not want as many individuals in the military as possible? As much y'all get her done guns ass bitches, y'all claim to want the most powerful militaries. So why would you not want as many individuals in it as you can possibly can? Y'all are exhausting. Exhausting. So yeah, I think I covered everything. I've been on this bitch for a long periodically time. I have to eat. I always say that because I never fucking eat. Have I eaten today? Girl, have I eaten today? Bitch, I got up and started working. I haven't eaten today. Girl, I'm telling you, I'm going through some shit. So yeah, I'm going to get my shit together. I'm going to refocus my energies. Keep me in y'all thoughts, y'all. This summer has been particularly difficult. It's been difficult, but trying to let that shit show. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. What's up next? Friday, Saturday, I probably won't do anything. Sunday. Oh shit. Sunday we got Game of Thrones, Insecure, we got all that shit. Motivation Monday will be particularly interesting on Monday. I don't know if you guys, a lot of you know that I've started Motivation Monday, and every Monday I talk about like some real issues that face us in our lives and stuff. What was the last one? The last Motivation Monday was about discouraging family members. So you guys can go check that out and see what I said on that. But this upcoming Motivation Monday, I got from somebody who emailed me about a suggestion, and I'm gonna definitely talk about it because it's really relatable. So yeah, look out for, first of all, and second of all, make sure you wish Justin a happy birthday. His birthday is this weekend. It's on the 13th. Yeah, it's on Sunday. So Game of Thrones, Insecure, and Motivation Monday are coming to you at the end of this weekend. Okay, so just stay, keep your eyes open for that. Also on Tuesday, the 15th, we'll have For the Culture podcast for you, ready for you guys to hear also. So yeah, girl, a bitch is working. I'm working. I'm probably gonna have to do some more work. But we're bending the knee on Sunday. You better know it. The Baguettes, my Adrian Army, my Unsullied. But yeah, please keep it in y'all thoughts. I'm so tired and overworked, and a bunch of shit is happening. But I will see y'all in a minute. Have a good weekend. Hopefully you guys get to party or whatever. Chill at home, drink wine if that's what y'all like to do, or drink water. Shit, that's what my ass needs to do. Over here dehydrated as hell. But have a good weekend, y'all. And I will see y'all on Sunday or Monday.